Hi friends, I am coming to you from my attic trying to find a quiet space in my house to send this video message to you. Man, I should have done this last week, but the whole entire month has gotten away from me. So in case you hadn't heard, Office Moms and Dads has changed their name to Fosterful, and I would love to tell you why and let you in on that conversation. So in February, our board of directors voted to change the name, and we filed with the Secretary of State on March 1st. So we are officially Fosterful, and if you head to our website, it will redirect you to our new website at fosterful.org. Everything is there, including the social worker's way to schedule a volunteer, which is so exciting. It's all in one place now. And there's a couple ways for you to donate as well. You can either join our monthly giving program, which is the Pinky Promise Society, or just make a one-time donation if that's your vibe. But why did we change our name to Fosterful? Okay, that's a great question. About a year ago, we started exploring how we could better serve communities of color, because we know that children of color are overrepresented in foster care, and we felt like we had a responsibility to answer that and to be a part of whatever change needs to happen. So I started having conversations with tribal leaders as well as Black and Hispanic community leaders. And one of the common themes that came through was that these cultures had trouble with our name. And I haven't just heard it from them either. I've heard this from you, our volunteers. Many of our non-binary volunteers have a hard time putting on the apron that has a gender-specific name on it. So, I really sat on this for a year or more, actually, trying to figure out the best way through, because we have worked so hard to build the brand and the idea and the movement behind Office Moms and Dads, and I didn't want to disrupt that. But when it came down to it, last November, I was actually in the Vancouver office working with some kiddos who were just being brought into care. And the 6-year-old boy, I'm bouncing his year-and-a-half-year-old brother onto my hip, and the other brother is literally bouncing off the walls. It was a little chaotic. But the 6-year-old boy, who was the oldest, looks up at me, and he looks at my apron, and he reads it, and he goes, "Office Mom." What does that mean? And I looked down at him and I said, "I'm just here to play with you for a little while." Oh my gosh. I didn't have words. I couldn't explain to him why my apron said mom on it, because he loved his mom. He missed his mom. He was talking all about her and how much she loved him. So it struck me right then and there that this is it. We have to change our name. We don't have the right to put mom and dad on our apron anymore. We need to honor these kids' journey and the space that they're in the moments after they're removed, and even during a placement disruption, or maybe if the daycare had to close down because of COVID. Whatever reason the kids are in the office, we need to honor where they're at. And so we're gonna take the name Office Mom and Dad off of our apron. So we have become Fosterful because we feel that that encompasses our mission and our vision so much better than just the narrow name of Office Mom and Dad. Fosterful harkens to the idea of we are thoughtful, we are mindful, and we are hopeful. And we've become so much more than just the people who go to the office, right? Like throughout the pandemic, so many of you rallied in very creative ways to support our foster care community, whether it was with meals to the foster parents, whether it was school supplies, to kids doing remote learning, just so many ways that you guys found to serve the foster care community when we couldn't get in the offices. So Fosterful encompasses all of that, not just the caring companion piece. And I'm so, so proud of this new direction, and I'm just thankful that you are coming along with us. You might start seeing some text notifications start picking up. The offices are starting to get busy again. So be prepared. Please do not ignore the text messages when they come in. Even if you can't work a shift that day, I'm really asking you to click on the link and hit decline so that we know you saw the text message and we know you're still interested in the program. You just can't work that day, and that's totally fine. So please don't ignore the text messages, and you might start seeing them pick up because we are starting to see an uptick in child welfare intakes. So, okay, that's all I've got for you for now. Thank you for hanging in for this 5-minute conversation. And yeah, I'm so excited to begin this new journey as Fosterful. Bye.